Hi, Lucy.
Hello.
Oh, I can see half your. Oh, there we go. Now I can see you better. How's it going? How are you? Where are you?
This room.
Oh, say again. The Zoom was not. The sound was not good. I didn't hear you. Can you say one more time?
My mom and dad's room.
Oh, okay. I see there is a roller coaster behind you. Is that a roller coaster?
Yes.
Very cool.
It
Lu-
has to, it needs to move, but it's a little bit broken, so I have to fix that.
what the? You mean the roller coaster behind you is broken? You need to fix it.
Yes.
Maybe the track. I see the track is red. Is there something wrong with the track?
No, there's a thing, a gear, something like a gear that makes the trail move like this.
Okay, okay, and you need to fix that. Um, yeah, I love roller coasters. Roller coasters are so much fun. But I like the real roller coasters. Lucy, last week you were on vacation. You went to the ski resort. How was the ski resort? Tell me about that. Were you skiing the whole day, every day?
Yes,
Nice. Were you going down this the steep hill or not so steep?
not so steep.
Not so steep.
But on the last day, I went to a little steep.
And and can you teach me how to stop? How do you stop with the skis? Because I've never skied
Uh,
before. I've only done snowboarding. So with the ski, how do you?
like when we go in the here are the skis, and it goes in. It looks like 11, so we call it like 11. And when we are going here, we make an A to like stop.
I see. Okay, so they are parallel when you are skiing, and then when you want them to stop, you make a or a V. Is it a or a V?
Both, but
Both.
like us for beginners, they ski with this A shape.
Okay. So then it's for me. For me, I will be a beginner. I never did that before. And then what about those hand sticks that you did you use them as well?
Yes.
Are you using them to stop? Do they help you to stop?
No. It helps us to like go when we are like turning, and here's the hill, and we're like turning, but here is just I'm looking just beside me, so like it can like slow down a little bit. So to fasten a little bit, we can like use the poles to make it go.
Okay. So that was a fun trip then. You enjoyed yourself and you got back and then you started school. You started school this week. Is that correct?
Yes.
And how has the first week been? Lots of work, good to see your friends. How has it been?
Good, and there's a new student.
New students is always nice. New friends. Are they in your class? Do you have new students in your class?
In G4, we have only one class, but he's not in our class. Because like he's G4 too, but he hasn't got enough English, so he went down to the third grade, and the 20 25 2025th year of school, he'll start there.
So in when do you guys start your new year? You start in March, the new school.
Yes.
So you are going to G5 and he is going to G4.
No, he's going to G5
Oh,
with
okay.
us.
So together, you will start together in March. I
Yes.
see. Very cool. Nice. All right, Lucy, anything else that has been happening this week? Maybe today, Friday, or something fun this weekend before we jump into class?
I do the Chinese speaking contest tomorrow. I go to Seoul.
Tomorrow you are going to Seoul for a Chinese speaking contest. So is it like a speech? Do you have a speech prepared?
Yes.
And what's the speech about?
It's about Chinese food culture and something else.
Okay, and how long is the speech? 1 minute? 30 seconds?
Yes. 1 minute.
That's really cool. You know, I would ask you to say the speech, but I will not understand anything. So I it's okay. But that's so cool. So you're going to Seoul. Are you going to stay there for the weekend, or you will come back tomorrow as well?
I'll come back tomorrow
Okay.
because like we're going there with the school. So
Ah.
my mom and dad are not coming, and only me and Daisy and other school friends are going to the Seoul.
Wow, that's so cool. So are you going to go on the school? The school will go together in the bus with all your friends.
Yes,
That's so much fun.
but not all, just the competitors of that competition.
Yes. But still together with some of the people from your school. Nice. You will
Yes, but
enjoy.
some of them who will go to the competition will go there with their mom's car or separate from.
Separate from the bus.
Yeah.
That's okay. You will still enjoy the trip with your friends. Are you going to enjoy the bus ride, or are you going to sleep in the bus?
I don't know.
Let's see how it goes. All right. So next week in our Zoom class, you can tell me about the Chinese competition. How did it go? Did you win the competition? That's exciting. And what about maybe there will be some judges. Do you know, will there be judges in front of you listening to you as you say your speech?
Yes.
Maybe four Chinese judges.
Maybe.
Maybe. And what are they going to be checking? I think they are going to be checking your confidence. How confident are you? Number 2, they will check your Chinese pronunciation. And then number 3, maybe they will check the content of your speech. What is inside your speech? You said food culture. So I think those 3 things. Is there anything else that they will check?
Wait a minute.
Can you say yeah?
The volume of the voice. Our voice.
The volume. Yeah, make sure you project. Make sure that the whole room can hear you. Okay, good. Can you say for me? They will check confidence, pronunciation, content, and volume.
They will check confidence,
pronunciation,
content, and volume.
Okay, good. So are you ready? Are you well prepared? You practiced?
Yes.
Very good, very nice. And you and your sister, you have different speeches, right? Okay. What is your sister's speech about? Yours is food culture. What is hers?
She's doing English, so like she's talking about the Earth's global warming and stuff.
Okay, so she is doing an English speech. You are doing a Chinese speech.
Yes.
Why didn't you do English? Why did you choose?
Because last time we had the competition, I already like passed
You did the
the
English
test
yeah.
in the school. So if we pass the speaking test in the school one time, we can't do that another time. So I went to Chinese.
Okay. Good. I wish you good luck tomorrow. What time are you leaving?
5:50
Sure.
a.m.
That's early. Yeah, you need to wake up early, go there, and then come back in the afternoon. Nice. Nice little Saturday. And then when you come back, you will be tired. What are you going to do on Sunday?
Sunday, I'm going horse riding.
Sunday, you have some horse riding. Okay, rest and horse riding. Very good. Lucy, anything else you want to share? Let's start class. Today, I'm going to show you this one. We have these bad condition photos. The photos are in bad condition. You can see they are dirty and torn with mud on them. Any idea how did the photos become so bad? Can you say for me, the photos are in bad condition?
Photos are in bad condition.
Let's read and find out why. Can you read for me? Young woman.
Young woman returns to family photos lost in hurricane.
Helen.
Helen using social media to find owners.
Okay, so from this sentence, what does this mean? How did the photos become so dirty, and how did the woman return the photos to the original family? Can you
Yeah. It was like little damage from the hurricane, and then that woman returned to the owners of this photo by using social media.
Okay, nice. So, like you said, the hurricane, the name of the hurricane is Helen, and the hurricane destroys houses, it has strong winds, and it blew away the photos, blew them into the mud, into the dirt, and a young woman, she found the photos. She found the photos and she wanted to return them, but she has to find the original owners first. How did she do that? She is using social media. Social media is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. She uploaded, can you say for me? She uploaded the photos to social media.
She uploaded the photos to social media.
And now social media, everyone can see those photos. Everyone can see them. And the original family, they saw the original photos and they said, those are our photos. And that's how the young woman found the original owners and she was able to return them. Right, so it was a bad story in the beginning, but a happy ending in the end. What about you? Do you have photos in your house of maybe when you were younger?
Yes.
Cute baby photos. Are they in an album?
I don't know.
Oh, so maybe they are somewhere in your house, but you don't know where they are.
Yes.
Okay. All right, next one. We go to China. Lucy, you have been to China, right?
Yes.
You have been to, I think you went to Shanghai.
Yes.
And tomorrow you are doing your Chinese speech. Here is the map. You can see South Korea on the right side, and on the left side is China. And the Yellow Sea. Can you say for me, the Yellow Sea is between China and South Korea?
The Yellow Sea is between China and South Korea.
Now there is a pink line that's connecting the north part of China to the south part. Can you see the pink line?
Yes.
Okay, the pink line is underwater tunnel. It is a tunnel that is running underwater and you can travel with your car through the tunnel. Now, in Korea, there are many tunnels. What do the Korea tunnels go through?
Mountains.
They go through mountains, right? This one is not going through a mountain. What is this one going under?
The ocean.
It's going under the water, correct. So, in the north part, where I wrote N, that part is very industrial. Industrial. It is an industrial area. Can you say for me? The north part is an industrial area.
North part is an industrial area.
Now, what does industrial mean? Industrial means there are lots of factories. So they are making lots of things in that area. Lots of factories, lots of smoke and pollution from the factories. But industrial means making things. In the south part where I wrote S, that is the business area. So let me write here. Can you say for me? The south part is the business area.
The south part is the business area.
So that means they have lots of buildings there, lots of offices. Now, if I was in the north part, Lucy, I was there in that dot, and I want to go to the south part, I need to drive all the way around, which can take lots of time. It can take up to 1 hour. But now, because of this tunnel, do you think it will be faster to travel or it will take longer to travel?
Faster.
It will be faster. So that's exactly why they built the tunnel. Let's read here. Let's find out how much faster. Can you read for me? Global project.
Global project of the year turns 1 hour car ride into 5-minute journey along the seafloor.
Okay, so from 1 hour car ride, it became a 5-minute journey. That's a very big difference. Much faster. Here is a photo of the tunnel. How many lanes do you see?
7, 8.
There are 8 lanes, 4 on each side, and these tunnels, they go under the sea, so they need to be very safe. How can China make these tunnels safe? They need to put sensors in the tunnel. The first sensor would be a water leak sensor to check that no water is leaking. Can you say for me? The tunnel has a water leak sensor.
The tunnel has a water leak sensor.
Yes, question.
Like when I went to Hong Kong last year, I went to an underground tunnel.
Oh, really? Let's check. Hong Kong undersea tunnel. How do you know how long that tunnel was?
Not really.
Wow, maybe it was this one. Look, there is the bridge, and then the bridge goes underwater for that section there. Maybe it's to allow those ships. I see those ships are going over the tunnel.
No.
No, it was not this one. Hong Kong underwater tunnel worth 6 billion. I'm not sure where this is coming from. It looks like... Oh, this is going under the water. All right, so you've been through an undersea tunnel. I've never been through an undersea. I've only been through the tunnels in Korea that go through the mountains. Right, so Lucy, it is the water leaking sensor that they need to install. What other sensors do they need to put to make it a safe tunnel? They need to put fire sensors. Can you say for me? They need to add fire sensors.
They need to add fire sensors.
Yeah, so that the sensors can detect if there is a fire, they need to extinguish the fire. And they need to have oxygen sensors. Because it's under the water, there needs to be enough oxygen to breathe. So they need to check the oxygen supply. Is there enough oxygen? Can you say for me? They need to have an oxygen sensor.
They need to have an oxygen sensor.
All right, so 3 sensors: fire sensor, water leaking sensor, and oxygen sensor. Can you explain to me why do they need these 3 sensors?
What?
Let's
Did you
start.
say?
Let's start with the water leak sensor. Why do they need a water leak sensor in this tunnel?
Because if the water leaks in the tunnel, then the tunnel will be flooded.
Okay, good. Fire sensor. Why do they need a fire sensor?
Then the people passing the tunnels will be burned to death.
Okay, so then it needs to be safe, so they need to extinguish the fire if there is a fire. And lastly, what's the last sensor? What do we breathe?
Oxygen.
Okay, why do they need to have an oxygen sensor?
Because if we can't breathe, we will die.
Okay, so we need to have enough. Can you say for me? There needs to be enough oxygen in the tunnel.
There needs to be enough oxygen in the tunnel.
Okay, so Lucy, I think maybe in science class, you are learning about oxygen. We breathe in oxygen. What do we breathe out?
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. Okay, nice. Right, any questions before we move to the last article? Let's see this crab. This crab was found in America, and there were too many of these crabs. Too many of these crabs. They are invasive. So people were trying to figure out what can they do to control these crabs so that there are not too many crabs. Actually, there are crab hunters. And the crab hunters, they were catching 100 crabs a day. 100 crabs a day. There were so many of them. It became a problem. Lucy, too many crabs, they were causing 3 problems. First, these crabs were destroying other crab hatcheries, the other crab nests. They were destroying them. So that was the first problem. Second problem, they were hunting the baby salmon, the baby fish. They were destroying the baby fish. And third, they were walking and destroying the eelgrass. Eelgrass, I will show you a picture of the eelgrass. The eelgrass is helping to clean the water. But these crabs were walking all over the eelgrass and they were destroying the eelgrass. So, can you tell me 3 problems that these crabs were creating for the areas?
Those crabs would destroy the other crabs' home. And then second, those crabs will attack those salmons.
Yes.
And the third, they would walk over the eelgrass and destroy it, damage it.
All right, so there were animals in the area. The animals in the area were helping to control how many of these crabs there were. What animals eat crabs? Can you read this one?
Otters.
Otters in the area helped to control this. Let's read. Can you read for me? Out of control?
Out of control, invasive crab species have met its match. Cute and hungry otters.
So let me show you what does an otter look like. There is the otters that eat these crabs. So luckily, the otters were helping to control how many of these crabs there were. This was in the state of California. California is in America. So this was happening in America. Lucy, how did they control these crabs? What helped to control these crabs?
Hungry otters.
Hungry otters. All right, good. And that is the end of today's class. Lucy, let's do a quick review. I want to show you each photo and you will give me a short explanation about each one. Here is the bad condition photos. What did we see about these bad condition photos?
That picture was found in a hurricane, and that the woman who found this picture used social media to find its owners.
Nice. Next.
China built an undersea tunnel with turn to travel to the other place that the tunnel is connected to decreased by 1 hour to 5 minutes.
And it's connecting the north part to the south part. What is in the north part? What is in the south part?
The north part is in this industrial area.
Very good. South part?
And the south part is the business area.
Very good. And then these crabs.
These crabs were like too many and causing 3 problems. First, they were destroying other crabs' houses. Second, they were attacking salmons, the fish. And third, they were destroying the eel leaves,
Eelgrass.
eel grasses. And to prevent this, people used a hungry otter to prevent this problem.
The hungry otters came and ate these crabs and controlled the number of these crabs. All right, good. Very nice explaining the review. Lucy, any questions from your side? What are you going to do now? Because tomorrow you need to wake up early. Are you going to sleep now?
No, I have to practice.
You will practice. Yes. Practice a little bit more and then go to sleep. Did you pack already? Are you finished packing? Okay, so you need to practice and pack. Can you say for me, I will practice my speech and I will pack my bags?
I'll practice my speech and I'll pack my bags.
All right, good. Lucy, good luck for tomorrow, and I hope next week you will tell me some good news. You will show me some prize that you got from tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a good night. Bye-bye, Lucy.
Bye-bye.